The 3 points of Proverbs 17:17. The title is The Friend Everyone Needs. Our text is found in Proverbs 17:17 that says, a friend loveth at all times, and a brother is born for adversity. Alam niyo mga kaibigan at mga kapatid, this Proverbs teaches timeless truth about the nature of a genuine relationships. Ang sabi nga po, true friendship is tested not during the seasons of prosperity, but in times of adversity. The verse reveals three characteristics of biblical friendship and Christian community. Point number one, sabi po sa talata, a true friend loves consistently or loves at all times. Ang tapat po na kaibigan ay sa lahat ng oras maaasahan. Not only when life is easy or when there is something to gain. True friendship is characterized by loyalty, faithfulness, acceptance, compassion, and commitment. Kaya nga po, a true friend remains present during both joyful and painful seasons. Meron nga pong mga biblical examples dyan eh. Halimbawa, si Jonathan, ang friend ni David. So, Jonathan demonstrated unwavering friendship toward David. Alam po natin ang kwento niyan, even when their friendship put Jonathan at odds with his own father, he remained loyal and encouraged David in the Lord. Yan, mababasa po yung kwento na yan sa 1 Samuel chapter 18 to 20. So, kaya nga po mga kaibigan, mga kapatid, so many people gather around us during celebrations. But only a few remain beside us in hospitals, funerals, failures, and disappointments. At ako personally, ay napapatunayan ko talaga yan sa aking mga karanasan kung sino ang tunay ng mga kaibigan. So yung mga kaibigan na hindi kayo iniiwanan sa panahon ng kagipitan o sa panahon ng iyong mga suliranin, those are the friends who truly love at all times. So kaya nga po ay pwede rin po nating itanong sa ating sarili, am I a fair weather friend or a faithful friend? O ako ba yung panapanahon lang na kaibigan or tapat na kaibigan? Do I remain present when others are struggling? Tandaan po natin, true friendship is measured by consistent love, not convenient love. Kung kailan lang gusto or convenient. Point number 2, difficult times reveal genuine relationships. Ang sabi nga po, a brother is born for adversity. Ang adversity reveals how or who true friends are. The word brother emphasizes someone who stands beside us like family during hardships. So trials have a way of separating casual acquaintances from committed companions. So makikilala niyo po talaga yun, yung mga tunay na mga kaibigan. Example, si Paul, nung siya ay mabilanggo, marami pong iniwan siya. Some abandoned him, while others like Timothy and Luke, the evangelist, remained faithful to him. Bababasa po natin yan sa 2 Timothy chapter 9 o chapter 4 verses 9 to 11. Parang katulad lang po yan ng isang ginawang tulay. A bridge is not truly tested on sunny day, but during storms. Hindi po masusubok ang katatagan ng isang tulay sa panahon ng tag-init, kundi sa panahon po ng unos. Likewise, relationships are proven in seasons of suffering. Kaya alam ko marami po sa inyo nakaranas nyo na yan. Kilala na ninyo kung sino yung mga tunay na kaibigan ninyo sa panahon po ng mga kagipitan. So instead of asking, who is here for me, we can also ask ourselves, whom can I stand beside during their adversity. No, meron ding mga nangangailangan sa iyo, mga kaibigan at mga kapatid. Hardship does not create true friendship. Remember that. But it reveals the true color of your friends. Point number 3, God calls us to be a source of strength and support. Alam niyo po, itong kawikang ito is not only about finding faithful friends, but it also about becoming one. God calls everyone, every believers to encourage, comfort, and carry one another's burden. Kaya nga po ang sabi sa atin sa Galatians 6:2, sabi ni Paul, bear ye one another's burdens and fulfill the law of Christ. So meaning, friendship reflects the love of Christ. Example po niyan ay si Barnabas. Alam niyo po ba na si Barnabas ay tinatawag din pong son of encouragement? Bakit po? Because he consistently strengthened and support others. And that includes Paul and John Mark. So, to illustrate, katulad lang ng isang kandila, a single candle loses nothing by lighting others candle or another candle. So instead of the darkness becomes less. In the same way, offering encouragement to someone in pain does not diminish us. It spreads hope. Kaya nga po, consider someone who is struggling today. Send a message, make a phone call, pray with them, visit them, and simply listen. Alam niyo po mga kaibigan, mga kapatid, a small act of kindness can make a lasting difference. Ulitin ko po, a small act of kindness can make a lasting difference. Kaya nga po, God calls us not only to receive support, but also to become instruments of His encouragement and love. Sabi nga po sa John 13:34, this is my commandment that you love one another as I have loved you. Love one another deeply. Mga kaibigan, mga kapatid, be a source of strength and support or encouragement to someone today. God bless you.